Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steilacoom Sentinel Senior Varsity live from South Sound Stadium in Lacey, Washington, or Olympia, somewhere on the border. And we are live from the media booth. Steilacoom has taken over. So we are live for the coin toss, and we'll be trying this out from the booth right here about at the 50-yard line. The Sentinels obviously in red, and the Hawks in gray and purple. Thunderstruck going on in the background from AC/DC. Hopefully that doesn't get us banned on YouTube. You can see the cheerleaders warming up, getting ready for the, what is it, fourth or fifth game in this broadcast, or this broadcast season, in this season. So we are still kind of getting set up because I got caught behind people at Safeway who believe that they not only mentally are driving a Prius, but are in the left lane. Handshakes being thrown all around. And the teams, who knows who won the coin toss. The teams are getting ready to kick this off. Clearly we have some fans tonight out.
There was no parking. I had to park really far away.
So Sentinels will be kicking off to start off the first quarter. I need this on this right here. I'm trying to get this, and the kickoff, short kick, fallen on by the Hawks at their own 35-yard line.
Okay. It get hot in here too, man. So that's why we have them doing.
I'm trying to trade you. Here.
Move my stuff out your way.
So Hawks lined up at their 35. Quarterback pitch to the left, and Steilacoom with a great tackle to start off the game.
Yeah, so on like all run plays, it's gonna just let it roll. If you go out of bounds,
I don't know what that is.
or incomplete, then you will stop it. Now inside 2 minutes, he get
he get a little crazy.
Because when y'all got about 21, then I got confused because it's a running clock.
I'm looking
but
for
I didn't know
this.
if he wanted to stop like when they setting the ball or what. So I'm just like,
Because he came over to the sideline telling us all kind of crazy stuff. I was like,
Pass. Long pass. Incomplete.
Yeah, but, he thought we was.
So long pass. Incomplete for the Hawks.
Even the other ref was like, man, he set his own route. Like they had like everybody on the line, only 2 people in the backfield. And he was like, you gotta be 4 people in the back. He said, no, up to 4 people.
So referee waving his arms for some reason.
He was like, no, up to 4 people. No, the rule is that's not fair. He told me to stop.
Yeah, and that'd be the thing.
The white man make the decision on what.
Right.
Make the decision on what they're gonna do. But he came over there talking to crazy.
So
like, I got a
third
buzz on my
down.
side. Don't tell me.
Handoff up the middle. Real huge hole. And it looks like he's going to go in for the score. Sentinel defense collapsing up the right side with a successful Hawks run there. Quiets the Sentinel crowd down.
Man, you got my man. Harry told me he was coming to your stuff in the summer.
Yeah.
And you was showing him stuff. He did something in practice the other day. He backpedaled. He started chopping his feet. I was like, who taught you that? I've been
Hawks lining up for their extra point.
But when my son, he don't even listen. I gotta send him. I be sending him to Coach Dale.
And a kick, and it's up, and it looks like it's good for 2 points.
Yeah, so you ain't gotta worry about that. And then you won't start it. I'm messing up.
So Sentinels down by 8. So it's 8-0.
Yeah, but I told him he was thinking too. I told him
So we're trying to figure out the South Sound system here for the scoreboard, but for right now, the score should be 8-0.
He's so fast, man.
Even though we're refusing to give them the points. It's 8-0. There we go. Kickoff short. Sentinels recover and fall on it on their own 39. Well, they'll start off at 1st and 10.
Do you think I'm going to go sit down there with Johnny, or do you want me
Yeah,
up here?
you can go down there.
If you need me,
he told him he could do one anything.
Oh my God. Like, to me,
I guess I
he's
can.
one of the fastest kids that came out there.
So Sentinels lining up for their first offensive possession here in the first quarter with 6:03 to go. Sentinels line up in a shotgun formation, 2 backs to the right, quarterback keeper by Evan, and almost immediately taken down, but a gain of about 2. So we'll be looking at 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 from the Sentinel 41, maybe 2nd and 9. Sentinels line up, shotgun formation, 2 backs to the right. Quarterback keeper again, Evan taken off, and a gain of about 7 on that play. So we'll be looking at about 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Sentinels. A couple of quick runs by the quarterback up the left side. Sentinels huddling, play called in. Heavy formation by the defense up front. Shotgun formation, snap, taken by Evan, run to the left side again. Trying to get up and may have gotten to the first down, well, depending on the spot. And was that a recovery of a fumble? I didn't even grab that. What are we... No, the ref was just adamant that they didn't make the first down, even though he's placing the ball 10 or 11 yards more than what we got it on the kickoff. So apparently the ref can't count nor measure. The line judge, however, has first down because he wait a second, never mind. We must have lost the ball. Never mind. Apparently there was a strip there before the quarterback was ruled down. We'll have to go back to the instant replay on that. It looked like the quarterback was down. Quarterback totally sacked in the backfield, though. 27, relentless on the move and sacked for a big loss of about 8. Sentinel's not having it. So we're looking at about a second and 16 or 17 yards. Sentinel's probably a little upset over that last offensive series. 3 receiver trips left and 2 receivers out to the right. We're totally going pass here. Pass to the left and almost picked off by the Sentinels. Incomplete for 3rd and... We'll call it 17. We'll give them that. 3rd and 17 coming up. Timeout taken by the Sentinels. No, injured player. What do we got here? Injured player down for the Sentinels. Official timeout. 32 down on 2 knees. And 32 got up on his own power.
I was coming. You getting us up? Hey, what's up? See his Emma mom she's
So Hawks take back over after the official timeout for injury. Quarterback lined up. Pass to the left, it appears. Long pass. Completed. And may go in for the score. Defense not able to wrap him up. And that'll be the second score for the Hawks of the first quarter with 2:31 to go. Defense just not able to keep up with the offensive power of the Hawks as of right now.
I ain't even see him.
So score is 14-0 with lining up for the kick.
Yeah, he could come here. Okay. He's sitting with somebody that he wanted to sit with.
14-0 Hawks with a incomplete 2-point. So now we are at 14-0. Hawks take the lead and continue to be in the lead with 2:31 to go in the first quarter. Hawks lined up for the kick. Anticipate a short pooch kick again. We'll see what it goes with, though. And a pooch kick again. And out of bounds, so that will be a penalty if the ref is doing the right thing. Or maybe we're not playing NFL score. Kick out of bounds. And what are they going to call? That should be... It should be penalty, but I don't know if that's what we do in TCYFL. I have no idea. That kick went out of bounds. The score should be 14-0. Just trying to help out everybody here in the booth. Trying to help the refs who are totally new at football. They are soccer refs. They are soccer. Okay, we finally got the penalty marked off. Indeed, the broadcast booth going crazy. And now we'll be taking over on our 48-yard, our Steilacoom 48 instead of the 42, the 5-yard penalty on the kickoff out of bounds. Coach, however, for the Hawks have no idea why that penalty happened, but it's because your kick went out of bounds. Shotgun snap, quarterback keeper up the middle and short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up. Maybe, yeah, 6 looks like. Sentinels line up for 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap. Shotgun gets keeper up the middle. Big tackle, but a gain of about 2. And quarterback running off the field to get another play. Coach Dell calling a play to the quarterback. Quarterback comes back in, still kind of hurting from that last tackle. Sentinels one back to the right. Quarterback keeper again. Run and first down. Ref is probably going to call this be a first down instead of giving it to the other team this time. And first down almost. Referee pooped his pants. Not able to make that full extension of his arm, but I'll give him that. Broadcast booth going crazy with the live call here. Refs are just really having a lot of trouble. We didn't get Santa Claus again this game, though. Not this time. 15 seconds to go in this first quarter. Almost ready. They may get a snap off if they hurry. 7-6, 5. Got the snap off. And a short run. And that'll be the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with the Hawks ahead 14-0 with a horn duly blasted by the broadcast booth. And we'll be switching sides of the field for the start of the second quarter.
Did you see the Hawk up?
No. I have no idea how this child got here. I've got a nephew that just arrived.
Did you know they were coming?
I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't either. You want to stay up here and
I've got a nephew that just appeared from Spokane, Washington. Spokane Valley, that is. Yeah, just hell of a drive. Yeah, Vincent, you'll have to stand and you'll have to help me broadcast.
I went to a conference in Spokane one time, and he was like, "Oh, you don't have to drive." My wife was like, "Oh, let's drive." So we drive.
Referee tying his shoes. Sentinel's coming back out to the field, deciding to play the second quarter. After an immense amount of calls. And apparently my brother and his son, at least, that I'm detecting, Rosanna too, drove 6 hours to be at this game. Shotgun, quarterback keeper to the left. Short gain, a little bit more than a short gain, about 3 hard-fought yards by Sterling, our backup quarterback. So third down and about 6, I'll give them. 3rd and 6. Third and 6, big play here for the Steilacoom. We'll see if we'll continue to have it in Sterling's hands. Instead, drops the ball, and it appears we may have lost it. Hawks recover. Player down for the referee raising the roof. Not real sure why we're raising the roof. Players down on one knee because our backup quarterback now is having some pain, but is walking off the field, never did stay down, so that was why the referee was taking an official timeout for injury. Sterling tried to recover that ball after a miss handoff, not a good handoff given exchange there, not really sure. Player still down on one knee. And timeout taken by Coach Dell. So that'll be what I want to say, the second timeout of the half, and I'm not sure if we counted that last one. I think that was just an official timeout for the injury. So we've got 2 quarterbacks down. So Coach Dell clearly trying to make some substitutions to the defense now on that bad exchange from quarterback to running back that caused the turnover.
And all 3 of their games have been canceled. All of their games been canceled. And I'm just like, because you know, one got something every week. I'm like, our games been canceled. And we got an actual playoff, we got an actual championship. They just played, I think, 6 games.
Sentinel cheerleaders still trying to keep the energy up. With the Sentinels down 14-0, taking back over on defense. Looking for a big defensive play here. Substitutions being made.
And when somebody is fresh learning it, it's just going to confuse them.
I wish I was good as you, my first year.
Defense lined up and ready. Referee allowing the game to begin. 6:45 to go in this second quarter. Run straight up pass up the long pass and completed for a huge gain by the Hawks. Completed to the 18-yard line, so in the red zone already for the Hawks. Had a really good fake up the middle. Even had me fooled. The refs are injured. Their flags are not being thrown this game. Except for now. See, we just called that the refs had forgotten the flags, and now flags come flying. Flags come flying for what I believe is a false start. They heard us. They must be watching the live broadcast. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to throw them yellow things. So we will be looking at a 1st and 15. Well, actually, yeah, 1st and 15 on the 23-ish. Somewhere in there. Handoff up the middle with a really short gain, if not a fumble. We're not really sure. Looked like the handoff was being bobbled. But the Hawks keep possession. 2nd down and 14 coming up. Shotgun formation. No, under center now, quarterback. Fake throw to the left with a totally wide open receiver and in for the score. A lot of faking going on, and it faked down the defense. Scores now 20-0. And they look like they'll be lining up for another 2-point conversion try for a kickoff here. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this first half with a 2-point conversion try coming up and a kick. And it does not look to have enough distance and is no good. So score is still 20-0. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this first half. Sentinels will be receiving another kick. Quite a hole for the Sentinels to dig out of, but we've had worse in these boys' history and have been competitive. We'll see if we can pull some rabbits out of the hat here with the Coach Dell, with the personnel that's been injured, really feeling their loss tonight. We did go by Mikkel's house on the way, missing him because of an injury. I think that they've got another couple of players out. Referees pointing, saying they're number 1, and pointing again. Not really sure why. But it appears the refs have now taken their positions and now saying that it's time to play. Longer kick this time to the backfield, way back, recovered, and with a potential run here. And Sentinels take it back to their 23, where they'll take over on first down. Four minutes and 38 seconds to go in the first half. Score 20-0. Hawks in the lead over the Sentinels. Shotgun, low snap, totally obliviated quarterback for the Sentinels. I don't even know if that's a word, but Sentinels for a huge tackle, but a short gain, actually. Sentinels lined up again in a shotgun formation. Large, huge, way high snap here. So recovered for a loss after that snap that was really high. So we're looking at 3rd and 20 coming up. And a snap over the head again. And a safety potentially, or was it recovered for a score? I'm not sure what that was there at the end. Not sure what yet. It looks like that we got a safety, and it looks like they're like, no, maybe it was a touchdown. I don't think that was a safety. I think they recovered that fumble for a touchdown. So we're probably at 26. Because they're lining up for a 2-point conversion. So we're at 26. Yeah, we are calling it. Calm down there. So what was it before?
It was 20. It was
20-0. Now 26. Flag thrown. Yeah, we're correct. No flag on the play. Ref called that off. So 26 with a 2-point kick coming up. Kick and no good. 2-point conversion fails. 26-0 after that high snap and recovery by the defense. Somebody in the crowd must have just either won the lottery or they found the Skittle that was buried in their pocket. Very, very adamant that they recovered that Skittle. They found their quarter or something down there. We're not really sure. So Hawk's going to kick it off after that defensive play for a score. Anticipating a long kick again. We'll see how this plays out. And indeed, long kick to about the 30 where the ball gets past the receiving player. Still on his feet though, but tackled down at the 10. Where the Sentinels will take over 1st and 10 on their own 10, deep in their own territory. Sentinels deep in their own territory looking for some offensive consistency with 2:25 to go in this second quarter, first half. Sentinels huddling up, see if we can get some momentum back. Just have not done very well with momentum this game so far. Quarterback keeper, straight up the middle, short gain. Second and 7 coming up. Sentinels probably need to hurry up if they're going to do something in this half. A lot of huddling. Quarterback keeper again, up the right side. Short gain again. Looking at about a third and something. Line judge is saying, ow. Apparently there was a flag for a penalty, some sort of penalty, so that play did not count. Probably a hold. So second down and 16 or so coming up. I didn't actually see that flag. I must not have been paying attention. Second and 16 at least. Shotgun formation, or Wildcat, or a wild Steilacoom Sentinel formation. With all the quarterbacks that we have on the bench with injuries. Timeout Sentinels. So Vincent, what's up, man? Come talk to the microphone. How long of a drive did you have to come over to this game tonight, Vincent?
Well, 6 hours.
6 hours? Did you have anything? Were you able to play any games on your phone or?
Mostly offline.
Oh man, there's no cell signal on I-90? I can't believe it.
I mean, there's 5G on some parts on the way.
Right. So do you know what phone provider you have?
Verizon.
Verizon. I can only imagine with the Verizon signal all the way across Washington State tonight. So Vincent is a very special guest tonight. The cousin of Austin made a huge drive all the way over here to Lacey, Washington, taking the I-90, probably took the 18 down to I-5, and coming all the way down to Thurston County. Scorekeeper's about to go down, trying to reach for the water. He's got the granola bar dry as heck. I would have said something else if it wasn't a live broadcast. So Sentinel's taking back over 2nd and 16. After that long timeout break. "43 seconds to go in this half. Tweets, and more tweets. Do we want to do half the distance? Only time will tell. The ref trying to figure out what time it is. What are we looking at? Pointing, looking, thinking, trying to see, will you take a two hands?
Oh, cut that off for me. 4-7, what? 7-8-5.
The ref is yelling at us about something, not really sure what. Maybe he wants more time back on the clock. I think they said something like it looks goofy until you hit go or something. So quarterback keeper up the middle. If it was me, I would just put that thing. How much did we have? We had like 46 seconds left. I think once you get down to about 4:20, I just blow the buzzer. Yeah, that's the end of the second half, or the second quarter, I believe. Yep, they're calling it. So just churn it to zeros and we'll start, and start 5 minutes on the halftime show.
How long is it?
5 minutes for the halftime.
Oh, no, that's not 5 minutes. That's 4 minutes. It's another 0. You said put it on here?
Honestly, if you, yeah, there you go.
Got it? Alright, cool.
Let's see, I thought he said start. Can you go to different stuff?
Yeah. Which should be a running clock now, right?
It is.
Yeah.
4:43.
No.
Oh.
Like during the game, because we're 21 down.
Oh, yeah, so you just don't stop the clock at all?
Yeah, unless, except for like a change of possession.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is interesting. I had this conversation with someone earlier. It's just like, that actually hurts the team that's losing. Because now they have less time to come back. It should be that they, when the team that's up has the ball, it's a running clock.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Sevens won today. Yikes.
Thank you. So we need to keep winning going into the playoffs.
Say hi to your dad. Say, Dad, look at me. I'm on fire.
Hey, Dad.
Cody Plum. Cody Plum. What the heck is going on over there? We're going to go outside the broadcast booth and show you Cody Plum from Spokane Valley. Rosanna, Vincent's mom. I believe we also have a Jonathan Ramsey in the house. Those two troublemakers together, who would have thought? Childhood friends. And Vincent, right here live with us also. Say hi, Mom, and then say hi, Mom again. Because you're on live Facebook feed, and we're trying to show that your dad's down there. Yep, she waved. She acknowledged us. Oh, we're trying to get alive, There. Big guns. Trying to set my camera back up in the tripod is becoming very interesting while it's still going.
Interesting is a very interesting word.
Yes, it is.
First time up in Facebook for a football game.
First time at a football game. First one on TV, yes, you're right. There, finally. Trying to keep that live is not exactly easy. So Sentinel's lining up for the kick return since they kicked off to begin the game, so they'll be receiving a kick for the second half. Vincent and I were just saying together that it's our first time in a booth live broadcasting a game in our entire life. Both of us having a interesting experience tonight. Hopefully the Sentinels can get on the board. And the refs are saying it's time to kick. And indeed they do with a long, short kick. And Sentinels fall immediately on it to start the second half. And we will be taking over on our own 37. So Sentinels preparing on their own 37 for the start of the second half. 26-0, the Hawks lead the Sentinels to begin this second half. Shotgun formation. Shotgun taken by the quarterback keeper up the middle for a couple of yards. Sentinels huddling up. 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Sentinels. pass, or no, a key Sentinel player on the run. Dog pile tackle. Somebody's very angry out there.
Very interesting watching.
Which I believe that there was just that the center is saying, let's go, boys. Okay, well, come back. Okay, now I'm ready. And the Sentinels coming out for 3rd and 2. Great run by that last play. Shotgun snap, quarterback keeper, fake, and almost to just a short gain, didn't get much past the line of scrimmage. So we'll be having our first 4th down of the night, potentially not thinking that they're not going to go for it. So 4th down conversion coming up for the Sentinels, 4th and 1.5, let's call it. 4th and 1.5 to go. Will they run it up the middle, or will they try going left or right? We'll see what we do here with a large stack of players back there around the quarterback area. We'll see who even takes the snap. And dropped ball, and we will have a failed 4th down conversion with the Sentinels giving it back to the Hawks after a bad snap and a dropped ball. And the snap didn't look too bad, but just the exchange didn't happen very well, and Sentinels will give the ball back to the Hawks on the Sentinel 39-yard line. Officials conferring on the field, not really sure on the ball placement. 1st down Hawks. A lot of running around still. What was the call and what is going on? Was there a penalty? Was there... Not really sure what's going on. It looks like the Sentinels are going to get to try it again. It looks like we're back to 4th down. Clock started now. Are we back to 4th down again because we're now at Groundhog Day? I have no idea what just happened there. Have no clue. We'll take it. 4th down coming up again. And the refs are now thinking about it again. What did we do? Pointing. No call, just pointing. Clock needs to go again. And we're back to 4th down, and we'll take it again. I don't know what happened there, but Sentinels still with the same result. Defense just totally stopped them for that 4th down conversion. Now there's a player hurt on the field. And now back up. Coach is coming out to confer with the player who is now down on one knee, and the rest of the players, not the players on the Hawks are down on a knee, and the Steilacoom Sentinels, rest of them went over to the sidelines. Great sportsmanship by the Hawks there. So the injury bug has certainly affected the Steilacoom Sentinels this year, with multiple players out and now even more down. We've still got a couple on the bench. It appears maybe both of our quarterbacks. So next man up has been the mindset of these Sentinels on senior varsity this year, but we're just consistently don't have a lot more players to turn to with a lot of experience at the quarterback position when you start losing all your quarterbacks that we've been playing with our entire Sentinel history here at this grade level. Believe there would be flags down for false start or motion false start against the Hawks. So we'll be coming up on a 1st and 15 here. 2:52 to go in the third quarter. Hawks in a shotgun, quarterback under center, or is it a shotgun? It's shotgun. Little high of a snap, but quarterback keeper up the middle. To go here in this third quarter. Hawks on 2nd and 7 on the 30-yard line. Sentinel 30. And delay of game, maybe? I don't know what that call was.
Yeah, he got a little buzzer on the side. He raised his hand the first time. When he raised it the second time, you got 5
okay.
seconds.
Delay a game on the Hawks. So I'm kind of surprised the refs are starting to call that, because this game has seemed to be a delay most all the game. Quarterback looking to throw. Long bomb down the field. And completed. Deep in Sentinel territory.
Oh, it's a running clock.
Deep ball downfield, 27-yard pass completion for the Hawks. Brings them into the goal line, 1st and goal, or the red zone, 1st and goal. Goal line defense by Sentinels here. Not a lot of room to move, but we'll see if we can make a defensive stand. Straight up the middle for the Hawks, and he's in for a score. That'll be 32-0 for the Hawks. You can turn that light back on. It's not hurting me at all. And they're looking to go, and the guy's saying, start the clock. Ref is saying, start the clock. And they're lining up for a 2-point kick. 32-0 with 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. And the kick is up, and it's good. 34-0. Hawks up over the Sentinels. 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hawks will be going out for... yeah. Let it go, and then just buzz him. And we're coming up to the end of the third quarter, and that is third quarter. They'll be switching sides of the field. This will be the start of the fourth quarter coming up with a kickoff by the Hawks coming up. 34-0, I believe, is the score.
Oh, they did get it.
Yeah, they get to get that 2 point. So it's now 34-0 with 8 minutes to go left in the contest.
Hey, Coach. The coaches asked that for the fourth quarter, just run the clock, don't stop it forever. Okay?
So it'll be no more clock stoppages for anything. So we for sure have 8 minutes to go, mind you, until the refs point up to us and say stop the clock, and then we'll obviously be doing something here. But see how this all plays out.
He probably wanted to run into it.
Yeah, Brett goes, Brett's called up on the sideline. Just like this is yeah, that's all.
I got you.
Sentinel's lining up for the kick return. And as soon as this kickoff is kicked, we're going to be just letting the clock go, apparently. And that means we've got about 8 minutes to go left in this contest. For real. No TV timeout. And a dropped ball and still tackled for a short kickoff return with the Sentinels taking over on their own 21-yard line. 7:40 to go in this fourth quarter. Sentinels down 34-0. River Ridge Hawks with a dominant performance tonight over the Sentinels with 7:10 to go in the contest. Clock will not be stopped. Shotgun snap, quarterback keeper tackled for a loss in the backfield for a sack. Second down coming up in about 14 to go. Shotgun snap and a pass play. Huge, pretty long throw, incomplete. Huge opportunity there, though. We had a wide open receiver down the right side of the field. Don't think anyone was prepared for that pass play, including me. Shotgun snap, pass play, long bomb downfield and intercepted by the Hawks, way overthrown. And taken down at the Steilacoom 32. Hawks with an interception, 34-0, continuing to compound our misery here for the Steilacoom Sentinels tonight. The Hawks defense with a big interception. Handoff, right side, wide open field. And Hawks are in for a score. Wasn't able to grab that last part because that window frame is kind of in my way. So Hawks back up again on the board for a 40-0 with a potential 2-point kick coming up again. Two-point kick up and good. 42-0, Hawks up over the Sentinels after that interception. Long interception return and run, and we are not going to stop the clock. So 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Will the Sentinels be able to put points on the board? Long kick down to the Sentinel 5 where it's picked up and the run back and not very successful. Player taken down at their own 2 or 3 yard line. So a huge, deep in their own territory series coming up for the Sentinels. .220 to go in the contest. Sentinels take over 1st and 10 on their own 3 or 4 yard line. Maybe they're 4. Shotgun snap down in the end zone and looks like a safety being called and players down on a knee because a player is injured. With the score now 44-0 after that safety and players getting back off their knee because the Sentinel player that was down is now back up. And
Why is he out? I didn't even see what happened.
so the Sentinels get a safety against them by the defense after starting very, very deep in their own territory with 1 minute and 27 to go in the contest. Will be kicking off from their 40-yard line. (44-0) in the contest with 1:13 to go. Punt kick, pretty long kick to the 35, where it's going to be returned by the Hawks. And player unable to wrap up. Flags being thrown. And finally taken out of bounds at the Steilacoom 40, but we've got flags down on the field. With that sort of return, there's just a potential that something happened with a block in the back or a personal foul against the Hawks, which I'm not terribly surprised with that change of direction. So there'll be a spot foul from the spot of the foul, walk back of 15 yards here with 29 seconds to go. This probably will be the last play of the game with 44-0. Probably get one more playoff potentially. And that will be the end of the game coming up with a down ball. That will be the game tonight for the Steilacoom Sentinels. Steilacoom Sentinels not able to score tonight. 44-0 dominant performance by the River Ridge Hawks. And that'll be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into this live broadcast on Facebook. And I urge you to drive home safely if you're driving. And this contest brought to you by all the lawyers in Lakewood and Steilacoom. If you've had an accident like we've had tonight, make sure and call a lawyer, or you better call your mama. Call your mama and tell you love her, because this was a game tonight.